2008 American-German action thriller film starring James McAvoy, Morgan Freeman, and Angelina Jolie. Action-packed with car chases, guns, and vehicular wreckage. This movie, although mildly entertaining, also demonstrates several instances wherein the laws of physics are violated. In this video, the viewers will be shown various excerpts from the cinematic that are to be critiqued for their accordance to the concepts of physics. Let us begin with the first example. In this scene, we watch as Sloane, Morgan Freeman's character, demonstrates how to curve a bullet, a concept unique to this film. In order to shoot the target, which was blocked behind a fixed carcass, Sloane swung his arm to form an arch, subsequently causing the bullet to bend. However, according to law of inertia, this isn't possible in real life as the bullet would need an unbalanced or external force for it to change its motion. And so, the bullet would continue going on straight. In this scene, Mr. X boosts his momentum by pushing off the elevator wall and crushing it in the process. This is not possible in real life, as it would take a considerable amount of extra force to crumple the surface of a metal wall. It would not work simply by applying pressure with one's foot. This is based off of law of inertia. For this to have transpired in real life, we should have kicked it not only with force but with speed. Again we see a curving of the bullet, this time with multiple targets in a circular room. Just as before, due to the law of inertia, which states that an object will keep its motion unless acted on by an external force, the bullet cannot go in any other motion except straight. If Fox were to shoot like that, it is highly unlikely that she would hit the first gunman, even more so unlikely with the rest of the people in the room. It would definitely not form a 360 motion. Mr. X builds up momentum by sprinting down the hallway. He then jumps out the office window of a high-rise building, shoots 3 enemies mid-air, then reaches the building across the street. The velocity demonstrated by the man is not humanly possible. His kinetic energy must be proportional to the potential energy. Additionally, gravity would have pulled the man down before reaching the building. Now that we've covered all the misused scenes, let us now move on to the segments that properly demonstrate the concepts of physics. In this scene, 2 characters fire their pistols at one another. The bullets collide and cancel each other out, causing a disruption in motion. This is a correct use of the law of inertia, which shows that when an external force acts on an object, only then can its state of motion be affected. In this scene, one of Crow's henchmen is shot in the back of the head by Mr. X. He fires straight and normal. The bullet's projectile motion remains unwavering and goes straight. This is a correct demonstration of the law of inertia because there was no external force acting on the object. It was unaffected in its motion. In this scene, the train tries to come to a sudden stop, but due to its mass and acceleration it has difficulty. The train's heavy weight on one side will cause all of the train to fall. This is because there will be much more mass on one side and gravity will be able to pull it down much more easier than if the weights are equaled. Wesley Gibson breaks open the front gate of the fraternity hideout by ramming it with a garbage truck. The mass of the garbage truck is most likely high, along with the acceleration displayed in this scene. High acceleration and high mass, when multiplied, equates to a high or increased force. This allowed the truck to ram the gate, and therefore this scene is legitimate and realistically applied physics. We hope that you've learned something today. Thank you.